Welcome to Mr. Bacon Pants Plays Games. We are playing Hero Realms. A lot of updates. So, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go over the new balance updates together here. So I guess like last video, I was talking about how they were kind of getting the app ready for the balance update. Well, here they are. So there's a lot of updates for the cleric. I haven't really played a lot of the cleric. So I'm not really sure how these are going to affect gameplay, but it looks like they're, one of their abilities are getting changed a little bit. Those are kind of there. And then the wizard that I kind of want to focus on, wizard thief. I mean, these are the ones that we've played in the channel. I really have an understanding of what's going on here. So it looks like we're getting in our starting deck 1 gold replaced with 1 ruby. Which is kind of interesting. And then the spellcaster gloves reduces the health requirements to 10, making health gain options 3 health. And then calm channel adds 1 health. Serene channel increased health to gain 3, and then pure channel is add 1 health to the effect. And then the thief, the least amount of changes. So swipe increase the health gain to 5, and then lift increase the health gain to 7. Those are some of the later abilities of the thief. I think when you like steal a card, you gain some life. So it looks like they're kind of tweaking that. And then this was kind of interesting. So the throwing axe reduced combat from 2 to 1. I believe the throwing axe is it's the card where if you play the throwing axe and you have a certain level of attack already, then you get to draw a card. I'm guessing, yeah, this is what this card is. And I'm guessing what they're doing is instead of giving it 2, they're giving it to 1. Because a lot of times what would happen is that you would have 5 attack, play the throwing axe, bumps you up to 7, and then you would draw that card. So it kind of made throwing axe like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So maybe now they're going to make it 1, because that effect to draw a card is pretty powerful. So I thought that change was interesting. And then the other changes expand all opposing champions, and then deal 8 damage divided as you choose among them. Draw a card. I don't think I ever actually got a fighter up to sweeping blow. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Like the ones that I kind of know are wizard, because I play a lot of wizard, and then thief, because I play a lot of thief single player. So I thought those were interesting. You could probably look them up on your own. I was just seeing if there's any other news, because I know they did make some changes. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a live action game. So we're going to try to do a live game. Let's see. Real-time player versus player matchmaking. Do I want... Ooh, I can level him up because they did do the change. Alright, so that got replaced. So we deal 4 damage to an opponent or target champion. So it's just a or. Deal 4 damage, and then now it's a deal 4 damage to target player and each of their champions. So the fireball hasn't changed. And now I can do the plus 5 health, upgrade fireball, or upgrade channel. I think I'm going to upgrade channel. How do I want to update though? I'd like this one where you gain the life and draw 1 card. So I'm going to stick with that. Alright, let's do the upgraded wizard since the balance changes. Real time. So what I'm going to do is there has been a few other updates that beyond the balance changes. So why I am waiting... actually, you know what? I don't have the previous build notes. Or do I? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so that's just like why we're waiting. We'll kind of go through some of the previous build notes for the alpha builds or beta builds. Alright, so we're in the queue. So really, basically the big update was the balance update, and then there were some real-time challenges improvements, so we'll see how those work in this, if we can match up with somebody. It also reset max level characters to gain prestige points, and then verse AI characters can sync across devices. So I'll do another video where I do single player, and I'll show you that functionality. It basically, uh, single player versus the AI now syncs to the cloud on your device. Amazing. Because like, that was the one thing I was like, I did a pit fight, and it's like I wanted to continue it on my phone, and I wouldn't be able to. Well, now you can. It syncs across everything. There are a few known issues with this build. The accept challenge screen for real-time challenges shows a 48-hour turn header. Looks like they might have fixed that. I'm not seeing that now in our current screen. And then the latest build after the big balance update, they did a hot fix. Okay, we're in. So the info button doesn't work on iOS. That was a hot fix that they fixed. Some cards showing wrong information was fixed. Real-time challenge screen, 48 hours was fixed in the last release. That's why we don't see it now. Game replay not working, and character creation for new characters not working. So they fixed those 2 bugs now. So pretty awesome. I love how quickly they're coming up with updates with this game. Let's do Fireball. So I did get a comment over, right, this is the one where, yeah, I don't want to do that yet. I feel like my color's a little off. I don't know if it's like maybe the update kind of changed the color saturation, or my monitor, the color saturation changed somehow. I didn't change any settings. It just looks a little rich. I don't know if that'll pick up on stream what I'm talking about, because if it is just my monitor, you guys won't know what the hell I'm talking about. You'd be like, Mr. Bacon Pants has lost his mind. But no, I'm telling you, it looks like neon. So after this this video, I'll check my monitor settings. Alright, so we got the cat familiar. I love Wiz versus... That's what I mean. Like, last time I played a real-time game, it was Wiz versus Wiz. Alright. So, I can get up to 4 money. Is there a reason to get up to 4 money? I don't think so. I think I'll do this. I'll do the cultist. Man, I don't want to fall into my trap where I didn't have enough money. Yeah, that's... Well... No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to draw a card. Alright, there we go. And then I'm back up to 3 money. Okay, I'm going to leave his cat there. Because I want cat versus cat. Oh, just took a sip of coffee. It was so good. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, I want that intimidation. Yeah, so someone... Oh, yeah, I didn't finish my thought when I was saying, hey, someone commented. Yeah, someone commented, and I think they were tweaking my strategy of, like, too much burn, and they said... It looks like the only thing that the computer and or another player would have to do is just gain life, and it would like thwart my strategy. And I was like, that's 100% correct. That's even in Magic the Gathering. If you play that, you know, red deck win loses to life gain. It's just how it is. So if I'm playing an aggressive deck and I'm not hate drafting like, you know, this mage over here, you know, it's going to be tough. So I'm definitely going to hate draft that. Try to keep them not doing life gain. And that also helps me because it is a burn card as well. So it's not like I'm wasting... It's not like I'm wasting, you know, a draft. Stay right there. They got domination. That's a huge card. So I really do probably need to play a little bit slower. Shift gears into more of a maybe a control with the green. You know, just getting them discarding cards a lot. But I also need to, you know, get some gold generation. But yeah, burn always loses to life gain. That's kind of why I'm more into like aggro. Hero Realms I don't really think has an aggro. I guess if you just went all champions, that'd be kind of like an aggro. But normally aggro decks, it's like a lot of creatures, a lot of cheap creatures. You just rush the board. It's so satisfying when you play those games. It's like all of your like little 1/1s just like wipe them out. I usually play goblins, like little tiny goblins. All right, here we go. Don't really have a lot to do. Just pennies, just grandma on it right now. It's like I really don't want to buy recruit. I really don't. I really want to buy this guy, but well, you know, I am slowing it down. So maybe I'll just do that. Let him gain all the life he wants. Okay, draw up to 1 card, then discard that many. You know, what I like about the digital version of Hero Realms is that with the balance updates, like, you can't do that in the physical game. You know, that doesn't rotate. You know, like, you know, traditional, like, CCGs, they have rotation, so if, like, things get really out of whack, you have a standard format, and you can just wait for those to rotate out and then play that format again. They ban cards, but, with this game, since it's digital, I mean, I wouldn't mind if they rebalanced the game. Yeah, sure, it won't be the exact same game as the physical version, but I don't know if I care. So there's that ruby that they added to the Wizards deck, I bet. I'm trying to think if I should try to draw a card. Really? Yeah, I guess I won't draw the card. And then I could just get this guy here. I'm dying, by the way. But yeah, I don't really mind if they change the game that much. I like that they balanced it. Because I really want this game to grow. I want this to have a competitive scene, kind of like how Star Realms did. But I think this game has more appeal than Star Realms because, I mean, the artwork is just amazing. Let me look at that artwork. It's just amazing. And I think the gameplay is a little bit more refined. You can tell this was their second iteration of that engine of Star Realms. So I think this makes it a little bit better. So I really want this to have a nice competitive scene. I want them to come out with different features and improvements and expansions, and I'm really excited for it because it does kind of give me that Magic the Gathering collectible card game feel without the investment of $200,000 for one 60-card deck. So, not that I ever spent that much money on a competitive CCG or collectible card game deck because I always played the cheaper decks. But still, if you want to be competitive, you do have to drop money. All right, so I got some decisions. Do I want to gain the life because I'm practically dead? Yeah, I probably do have to gain the life. I'm trying to think if I should get the Intimidation or the Wolf Shaman. I don't know if I have enough green cards to really make that make sense. Yeah, I keep looking at the artwork. I keep seeing cards that I don't remember seeing before, like the detail. All right, discard a card, buddy. How's it feel? Hope it feels good. All right, I got some decisions here. I do want to get a guard. We'll get him. That's kind of like a snap, no thinking. Hit him for 8. Brother against twin brother against twin brother. Look at our, I think when the game releases, I'm hoping they have a lot of avatars and stuff like that. I really love this game. I don't know why. I could play it like all day, every day. Oh, there you go. Gain your 6th life, you punk. This and Dominion. I don't know what it is. Like Dominion? Oh, I lost. This and Dominion. What time is it? I thought that was pretty short. I died pretty quick there. I was kind of not expecting to lose that quickly, unfortunately. All right, so I gain 80. Sliding on up. There we go. Yeah, they won. All right, so that was a live action game. I'm going to be playing a lot of this game this week, just because I do enjoy it and I want to get better at it because I feel like I just haven't figured out my wizard. I might switch for online. I might switch over to Thief because when the game first came out, I love that discard ability and just making the opponent aggressively discard cards. Because I would buy all the cards that let you discard. I might switch to Thief. I thought Wizard would be my thing because I love like burn and they have a lot of burn spells. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm more of a thief, a rogue. But anyway, this was Hero Realms. The balance updates are live, so go ahead and check them out if you are part of the beta. And I will see you guys next time.